What is going on, guys? Grave here. Welcome back to Battlefield 5. Today I want to discuss combat roles and what each combat role does for each class within the game. DICE and EA has made a large forum about this. I will link it down in the description below if you would like to read over it. But what combat roles will bring to the game is kind of a different play style than you're normally used to seeing in Battlefield. You know, you have your support, medic, recon, assault, whatever the case may be. And you know the play style, you know what each of those roles represent. But with the combat roles, it kind of makes more flexibility to fit it to the battle, fit it to the way that you would like to play. So the first one we're going to look at is the medic. It has a field medic and a combat medic. Each of these classes will have two combat roles at launch. More to come later, as kind of DICE and EA hint at. The first thing that we're going to look at is the field medic. It has healer and swift effort. Healer, you gain additional requisition points when you supply med kits to teammates, and swift effort, you sprint faster when calling out to a downed friendly soldier. Combat medic gives you melee expert and emergency retreat. Melee expert, all of your melee attacks automatically take down enemies, and then emergency retreat, you sprint faster when at critical health. Now, out of all of these classes, I think the medics is the weakest. I think some of the other classes have better roles. The next one we're going to get into is recon, and I really like the idea of the Pathfinder. We have Pathfinder and Sniper. Pathfinder gives you advanced scouting. You can spawn on friendly squad leaders and spawn beacons from outside your own squad. I think that would be very helpful if you're trying to get to a certain location with the recon class. And you also have Vanguard, gain additional requisition points when someone spawns on your spawn beacon gadget. Sniper. This is more for the people that like to just sit back and snipe. You have steady hands, steady your scope for a long duration while you hold your breath. And then you have expert marksman. Steady duration is partially replenished with each headshot kill. We'll go on to the next class, which will be support. Support is kind of interesting as well, because I was not expecting one of these, and that is engineer, and of course the other one is the machine gunner. The engineer, you know, you usually can repair vehicles and things now like you could in Battlefield 1. It went away from a normal engineer class to the support class, kind of carrying that role. The vehicle fixer, you repair vehicles and build fortifications significantly faster than any other support class combat role. And then you have heavy weapon expert. Static weapons and mounted vehicle weapons can be shot and fired for longer before they overheat. Then you have machine gunner, which has bullet storm, increased suppression ability, and then you have focused fire, automatically spot enemies when you fully suppress them. And last but not least is the assault class. And I know a lot of people really enjoy the assault class in the beta, and I think a lot of you will enjoy the light infantry if you're a run and gun fan. You have light infantry and tank buster. The first thing in light infantry is scavenger. You find more ammo on defeated enemies and fallen comrades. Then you have battle hardened, regenerate a higher amount of health than any other combat role. And then, of course, the tank buster is that normal, you know, RPG style class. Vehicles that you damage become spotted, which I think is a very big thing in this game. And then you have tank scrapper. Vehicles that you destroy yield additional requisition points. All in all, I think this is a great idea. You add this with the tree for the unlocks for the weapons, and it gives you a lot of customization for your class, for your weapon. I think this is, like I said, a very neat addition to the game. But reading over these, I know there will be more coming later on. I feel that the medics is kind of weak compared to some of the other classes. I think the assault is probably one of the best because you're getting more ammo. And in this game, with that small amount of ammo, which they have discussed changing how the ammo system works, as we talked about in the last Battlefield video I made. But I still feel like that assault class will be something people gravitate towards because of that ammo, because those weapons, that STG, even though that it is getting some more changes done to it, it performs well. A lot of those weapons in that class perform well at long, medium, and short range. So it feels like a good run and gun class. So I think a lot of people will like that. I think overall, like I said, I think it's a very neat idea. I like the customization they're bringing to the game, bringing to the classes and the weapons. Leave me a comment with your thoughts. And of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. And I'll catch you next time. Peace.